I honestly don't
Find Red Cactus as he goes in a little bit too greedy. He was able to find Thrower Master. That should be.
Before he gets taken down, Flambo's able to stay on the point, so is Dongwaggler.
Yeah.
Like,
Then the blade was pulled by Rat Cactus. Not able to find anything because of that beef from Hayden as well. He was able to find Flambo Jambo though. He was able to find Dongwaggler as well. So low. They just, Dongers need to try to get out if they can. They might not be able to though. DP forceful.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the semifinals for the Aurora Overwatch Clash Season 4. The Axolot-Os Musky Bowl between the Zealous Zeniths and the Dinkytown Dongers. Here with me on Prod, I have Paninii, and then as my co-caster, I have Mr. Fish.
Hi guys, how we doing?
Yeah, so, it will be, first map is going to be chosen by the Zealous Zeniths, and they are going to be picking Suravasa as we are going to be heading in right now. The winner of this will move on to the grand finals, the Boonie Bowl, coming up here to face off against Los Gatos de Guadalajara or the New Zealand Numbies.
Yeah, I think it's it's gonna be interesting. Obviously the patch happened very recently, which changes comps and stuff. Code was messed up, so.
No Malga.
But yeah, it's gonna be really interesting what these guys are cooking, what they want to play. I would expect kind of the Queen stuff from the Dongers. I know that's what they've been kind of playing, especially on this map.
Yeah.
And I think if Booney's in, then I assume that Zeniths are gonna be playing Ram here.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think this probably favors Zeniths. They're gonna look to wall Caber and play to slow wall. Oh, ball. That's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, if you know Caber, you know that he's the he used to be the ball guy. He's still got that Fat Hammond as his picture, but he hasn't been playing a lot of ball as of recently since Overwatch 2. But now ball, a lot of people are shouting that ball is meta. Other people are saying that ball is doo-doo dog water. So, and I want to say that the Dongers, they were trying to practice it in their warm-up scrim here. So,
yeah,
we'll
and this is the comp that the Zeniths were playing in their warm-up scrim. I don't know if they're gonna expect this. I think the key to success here, I think, is just pressuring Vind and making sure that Vind doesn't really run rampant, because Zen is super important in that comp. Just trying to, make sure you don't just die to attrition here.
Yeah, an early slam and roll through comes in from Caber here with the adaptive shield, but the rest of the Zeniths do find out where Flambo and Vind are stationed, so they're going to be rotating over them, finding Flambo really early. The lamp forced out by Nathan, but looks like Ret Cactus is going to be walked down, and the Zeniths are able to take first point here after a little bit of touching.
Yeah, I think the Zeniths played that really well in terms of like how they prepared for it. They basically, I was specking Booney, and he literally found out where Vind was and just immediately walked straight towards him, and they just kind of forced him out of the fight.
Yep.
And they find a pick on Flambo early, so I think that's going to be kind of their game plan, is just zone their supports.
Yeah, it's all about getting angles as well and just trying to be able to protect your Zen, be ready for them walking up, but the wall, the slow comes out, and Vind is going to be killed immediately yet again. Red Cactus does get his in Curry, but the other support, Dongwaggler, falls, and that's going to be it. Probably again, they're able to get two.
Yeah, so play picks from Dongers, they're going to definitely try to go in. But their Lucio does live. Their Lucio is going to end up speeding back. Vanda now swaps over to Curie, and they go to Queen. So this is kind of... This makes sense. It's tough to just whip out a new comp, especially a Lucio Zen ball comp just like 2 days after the patch. Like, no one has ever played that. I'm telling you, if you've ever played an organized match, you've never played that comp.
So I played it in a scrim last night. It was so bad to play against.
It's like, yeah, no one has any experience. But wall comes out. Kua looking to kill this Queen early here.
Yeah, Caber is going to be forced out the shout already, and Booney's able to just punch Caber down. And the rest of the team, because of how late that fight had to be taken, they're not able to get the angles that they want. Dongwaggler falling, Vind follows suit, and that's going to be Suravasa Market going the side of the Zealous Zeniths 100-0 with some late
And they pick up Red Cactus late here, and I think they're going to have point control again, which for their comp, I think, is super important. This is basically a mirror if you think about the way these comps want to play, but I think the Zeniths comp is just a little better. I think Ram's just a little bit of a better character, capitalize off the Mei a little better. I think I heard Angel say this the other day that I think it doesn't really make sense to play Mei with the Queen. You probably want to play like Genji here if you're going to do it, and I just think it helps the Zenith, and they get a pick early.
Dongs falls early, and you notice the last fight they didn't even have to use any ults to win that
Booty
point.
almost walked out of the Immor.
Oh,
Oh, what is
good calls from the
Flambo?
team.
Little ambitious there.
Lambo looking for the boot, but he's not able to find it. Nathan able to punch him. Corey, and they only had to use window again for that fight.
Yeah, they don't even have to use Remult. I thought for sure Booney was gonna I thought they were gonna use Remult or beat there or something, but they end up living. And I think if you're the Dongers, you need to really figure out a way to isolate Booney and try to kill him, because right now Akua is just walling. Akua's walls are just landing, and Dong needs to wall first, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And to basically not give Akua the option to hit a good wall.
Yeah, it's really up to the Zeniths what they decide want to try and engage with the overclock coming out early here from Corey, but the Dongers realize, just don't need to peek it, right?
Yeah, just
They're so
play
early.
slow, wait. I think maybe a rush engage here from Vin is gonna,
Yep,
gonna come.
perfectly done.
Counter
Akua.
Blizzard.
Oh, Dongwaggler's in. A huge ult from
ult
Tabor.
through the Blizzard.
Yeah, but the beef from Frosty's able to save the rest of the team. Flambeau responding with their own beef, but Dongwaggler is taken down. Cactus finding Nathan. Booney's going in with the Annihilation. Akua finds Caber. Corey falls. So this could be a... Oh, it's just Red Cactus versus the world now. Against
2v1.
Frosty.
Nice.
Frosty and
Yeah.
Akua, and they're able to pick it off again. They just
I
have
don't know if Akua has died.
I don't think he has.
Yeah, super solid brawl fundamentals, and now the Dongers swapped to even more brawly with BAP, which I just, now you're just playing Mirror but with a Queen instead of a Ram, and I think now it is better. I would rather you play BAP here. I don't really know what the value of Kiri is, so I like the swap.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the time I'd play Kiri, just to try to get away if they're trying to hard like run on us or trade backlines, but against the Mirror Rush comps, I feel like BAP's a lot better, able to put more shield pressure, but the good thing the Dongers have is that they are coming up on a lot more of their DPS ults here. With Nathan close to that window though, so he's probably going to try to look to use that mid fight.
Shot comes out from Caber. Oh, he gets slowed and walled.
Caber going in, the lamp coming out from Vind, able to save Caber. A huge OC from Red Cactus, able to find two. Dongwaggler also finding two here. And
Nice.
Nathan
That was a good fight. That was a really good fight from the Dongers. That's their first one fight of the match, and they had to use a lot, but not like in an insane amount. They only have to use OC and Blizzard there, and they get window out from Nathan. So I think you feel really good, and now you can kind of start to set a tempo here.
Yeah, definitely. And Vind just swapped over to the Baptiste, like we were saying. They already 8% that that window.
They have
Wall
to
comes
use
out.
Shout.
Oh, they have to try to play back now. But now Akua's coming up on that Blizzard. They don't have Shout for the try to back out.
Akua's coming up on this Blizzard. Oh, big knife.
Yeah, Booney knifed in. The wall comes out here as Akua's trying to break it. Booney's just walking in. A huge
Blizzard comes out here. Yeah.
from Nathan.
Good
Booney's
move
still
by
so low.
Frosty. Frosty keeps them in the Blizzard.
Oh.
He lives. Caber
Booney
lives.
taken down. Everyone's still alive here. Dongwaggler's taken out. It's going to be a 4v4 on the point. Red Cactus able to find that rail shot on Frosty.
And now Caber comes out with
The rampage coming out onto Nathan. The OC from Corey knowing that's winnable with only him and Akua, but it is not. Akua's able to find Vin. Akua's able to find Red Cactus. It's just going to be Akua versus Caber, but Akua's 16 health.
They can't touch.
He can't. His own wall. He walled his own touch. Then Caber
Walls
getting
his
the
own touch.
bag.
That's a nice. Yeah, that was a. Yeah, obviously you need that, map point. But I think they played that really well. I mean, that Blizzard was really good from Akua, and they're just able. Vind was able to just keep Caber up in the Blizzard, and they didn't really capitalize on it as well as they could have. And I think the window actually from Vind deterred them from following up on the Blizzard.
Yeah.
Looks like the Zeniths are looking to take a high ground fight here.
Yeah. Early slow comes out as well as window from Nathan. A really aggro wall window too. As Vin, the rest of the team tried to try to go in and surround them. The lamp forced out from Nathan, broken by Red Cactus. Red Cactus using that OC. Dongwaggler using that mail. As they're able to pick off everyone here. Both DPS used yet again. It seems like just them being used in tandems.
Yeah, the Dongers, ever since swapping to BAP, Vind is playing out of his mind. Vind has hit every single lamp and hasn't died.
My
He's
guild.
like, he's playing super well. He's coming up on another window. Booney and Frost, I mean, they have 3 ults on the side of Zenith, so if they want to commit and win this fight, they should be able to, but I'm curious to see how they use these ults.
Up to the disengage really from the Dongers here as Flambeau, that amp and that beat coming out. An early block here from Dongwaggler, shout coming out too. The window, the beat coming out. Just in response to the Annihilation, but the other 12s used by the Zeniths. Caber is going to be taken down, getting frozen on the point, or up on the top. Vin taken down, and that's going to be it. They decided to use their 3 ults and they're able to win it.
Yeah, they used their 3 ults, and I think if you're the Dongers, I mean, if you're the Zeniths, you're happy about that fight. You use 3 ults, but you get 2 ults out from the Dongers. They have to use both support ults, and they only really have Queen coming up, and you're coming up on your OC and your window. So I think ult economy-wise, the Zeniths are looking pretty well here to win this map.
They already
the
used
big
wall. Oh.
Caber's so low. They had to use shout. I think they keep him more though. They didn't use him more.
Yeah, no, they didn't. Wall comes out here, both Slords coming out too, and this, I'm looking for this JQ to be really big. You know, there's nothing to really stop it.
They've
other
given
than the
high
wall.
ground. I mean, Booney's not on high ground. So
Yeah.
Oh, big
Wall comes out. Aku on to Dongwaggler. Dongwaggler, Black Forest, Corey loading that OC. The window coming out.
You have to wait that out.
Window OC, I mean, Dong's stuck there. Corey's able to land a shot. Able to land the second one and take him down. A huge ult here from Caber, able to hit 3. Akua and everyone's so low. The limp comes out from Nathan. But Booney just walks in the rest of the team, and then they're able to be taken down. I don't think they're going to be able to get another touch here. Especially with Flambeau dying. No, they won't be able to.
They don't get to use Blizzard or OC or Window. They would have had 4 ults coming up. I think that's a pretty unfortunate way to lose.
Definitely.
I think it was a really solid map from honestly both teams. I think especially after the Dongers swapped the BAP, that was super close. But I think overall the Zeniths kind of had just better ult usage, and honestly I think as much as Dong played well, I think Randy was really popping off on May. Just honestly, every wall, every Blizzard was super impactful.
Yeah, a classic, as you would. It is going to be a hybrid map here. Now pick for the Dongers, and there's no map pool, so stay tuned to see what they're going to be picking next. Welcome back, everyone. We will see the Dinkytown Dongers deciding to go good old KR Kings Row here, as both teams are going to be swapping up their comp. Nathan on tank, and then Hayden or Buns Bronson or Ballsack Joe, whatever you want to call him, coming in on support.
It's
And
time.
then Vind on tank and Milo is in for the Dongers.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see. These are kind of like, no disrespect, but these are like now we've gotten the starters in. That was like before is like both these teams do have like good 6-man rotations, but now they're finally putting in the lineups that I think when you think of these two teams, you think of like being scared of these two lineups. You Vind on tank, Vind versus Nathan. I think.
Yeah. I know a lot of the time the Dongers wouldn't run this because Vin didn't want to play tank for quite a while.
Yeah.
As well, they'd rather play him on DPS, and now he's playing no DPS at all. But we will see the standard Ram brawl here, like what they're basically running last map. But
Yeah, I think we're gonna get a full mirror, which is interesting. I think a lot of people wanted people to play different stuff. Obviously, the patch just happened, and it seems like both teams are just gonna run what was previously meta last patch and just run it again. Because I mean, it's still good. Why change up?
exactly. Yeah, an exact mirror. An early wall from Dongwag comes out, but not able to find anything. And the counter wall and slow here comes out from the Zeniths. Milo, the lamp forced out, and they're trying to back up. No one is taken down just yet, but
Ooh, Nathan's
forcing the
wall-
Zeniths
Nathan
back.
got
Nathan
here.
it's a huge wall, but an
Wow, he
even
lives.
bigger lamp from Frosty, and they're able to back up. Just the push and pull of that ramp comp and the abilities that they need.
Another great wall.
Yeah, cool coming in from that off angle here, also able to find the wall. And no one still is dead. Lamp comes out for Milo here. I believe Frosty still
Finn
has
goes on
this
a
lamp.
flank.
He's going to have it in 1 second.
Another wall, bro. Nathan's getting walled again.
Another wall. Nathan not taken
More
down just
again.
yet. Another lamp comes out. Akua still on that off angle. Almost taking out Milo. Milo taken down from Akua
Finally.
after some nice icicles. A pick finally. A minute after. And an interesting blizzard comes up here from Akua.
How
But,
does Akua die?
but an even bigger rail shot from
They need to like
the
go.
cactus. Yeah, I don't think they were ready. Like the rest of the team was
bro,
able
play
to
without your
push
map.
in.
You don't need him. You don't need him. Go, go. There it is.
Yeah,
They gotta
window
walk
comes
past
out
that.
from Frosty. BDLC in
Finn
response
is
from
in.
Dongers.
Finn finds map.
Oh, Nathan pulling the Rambo with Frosty dead. He is
Yeah,
able to
that's an
live
interesting
because
one.
of it, I guess.
I don't even
But-
think they have a retake here.
No, they don't, because Frosty's dead.
Yeah, that's a weird. I mean, I think that's just a panic ult from Nathan. It's okay.
Yeah.
I do it all the time.
I feel
It
like
happens.
Akua hit the blizzard, and the rest of the team didn't expect for anyone to be caught in it. So when Akua tried to punish, the rest of the team wasn't there. Really, so
I think. Oh, they might do a
Ultimate
speed blizzard here. I think Dong's gonna go to this corner. He's gonna speed blizzard.
yeah. They're looking to try to stop that beat too, because they know Hayden's
There's a
gonna have
slow,
it.
and there's a blizzard.
The beat is
Big,
huge from
big,
Hayden,
Yeah, no,
but
Oh!
he's still taken
Akua
down.
dies.
Yeah, Akua dies. Dong taken down. Corey
Yeah,
deciding to pull
that
the
kills
LC.
everyone.
Caber. Corey gets his. Versus Lamp. Caber low. But no,
Big
he's just going to be taken down.
Bro, why can you slide through ramp slow? What a bunch of malarkey. That character is
know.
too good. No, but I think obviously I've played so much with Dong. I know that's what he wants to do. That's a great play by him. And I think if I'm Hayden there, I actually don't think I beat that. I think that's if you get a 4-man blizzard, you're losing.
Yeah. You're frozen for so long, and I mean, there's not much you can do. Hayden himself died immediately, pretty much.
I love how Vin is playing this. Vin is playing super up. He's gonna ram ult here probably.
Yeah. The wall comes up from Dongwaggle. They're not able to find anything. It forces Nathan back, though. We're probably looking to go aggro with this Ramatra ult here. As the wall comes out from Akua, the lamp in response from Milo.
Break lamp, ram ult. There it is.
Yep.
Onto Frosty.
There's the Ram ult here. Frosty's so low. Frosty's at 1 HP. Nathan able to be taken down. Bunch Bronson taken down from Vin. They're so low. Corey gets his, ladies and gentlemen.
If
And
I'm
they only
being-
need to use
If
Annihilation.
I'm being honest, brawl fundamentals wise, the Dongers are like destroying them. Like they I feel like they like even on first where they like It took quite a while, and they ended up technically losing the first engage. But Dong is hitting every wall on Nathan. Nathan is getting walled every single time. They're following it up, and it's really putting a lot of pressure on Frosty to play like perfect.
Yeah. An early wall and slow here coming out from the Dongers. Just try to tamper their aggression, but Corey is able to be taken out from Dong Waggler. The OC try to
Blizzard,
take advantage of it. No one's caught in the Blizzard. It is able to force them back, so it's just gonna be Vind in, but I mean he's a big beefy man. There's nothing they can do. Right?
Yeah, I mean, Nathan honestly dies here.
He should, but he's not.
Oh, Vin just
the
decided
wall does
not
not
to kill him.
hit.
I think Vin is gonna try to stuff this.
Oh,
my god!
Yeah.
Who is this guy?
Akua on the Widow. Bro thinks he's Fleta. He's over sitting on the left side. Caber's
And
on
Dog
him.
has Blizzard for this. I mean,
And
they
Caber's
can't.
able to take him down. The
It's
teabag
unwinnable.
coming out.
It's unwinnable.
The Rambo, the beat coming out from both sides. The LC from Corey. Are they able to find anything?
We're gonna
They're
kill him.
not. Nathan Bronson taken down. They're not able to touch.
Wow.
3 minutes, 18 seconds on the clock.
Very dominant.
Donging it.
Very dominant. Dominant even.
Yes, sir.
Dong Waggler living up to the Dinkytown. Do you think he like gets like a power, like an attribute boost? Like he plays like.
It's like it's like a stab move, same type attack bonus.
It's like he has 100 chemistry in FIFA. His players just
Exactly.
play better. Nah, it's actually he's playing super well. I think they're just getting the first wall. They slow the tank. They burn a bunch of resources, and then they force in more, and then just do it again. And there's really no way for the Zeniths to like counterplay. So I mean, if I'm the Zeniths, I think I have to swap something up. I just think I know it's a little early to get panicked, but if you get dominated that hard, I think I would definitely think about playing a different comp.
Yeah.
I saw the Zeniths did play this like Bap Zen Sig comp on in our warm up against them, so I would not be surprised if they play something like this. Maybe they played Lucio with it still. But yeah, I don't know if I want to play Brawl straight up against the Dongers right now. They look really good at it.
Yeah, I feel like it might be worth it just keep Lucio, you know, for that disengage from the Mailed and from the Ram or whoever decides to try to go in. So we will be seeing a lot more of a poke comp here. The Hanzo and the Sig coming in. As
And
well
they
as
do go to
the
that.
hero, same. Yep. Hayden deciding to try and poke them out there. Hard committing to this sort of poke look. And with how strong Zen is,
Oh my
I mean,
god! He doesn't
usually
miss!
would work. But Dong Waggler is able to find another early pick. It feels like so many of these fights are just dictated by Dong's early picks.
Yeah, and I also like, as a tank player, I just want to like shout out how well Vind is playing. Like Vind is like just in the right spot, just at all times, and I think it's really annoying for the Zeniths. Like they just have to deal with Vind at all times, and then like you forget about Dong for a second, and then Dong just takes your head off from across the map.
Yeah. But Aku's able to find the pick on the Caber, stacked over on the
Nice
Vin.
pick. Yeah,
Vin's
he's
so
just
low,
playing
too.
by himself.
Yeah.
I think they have to get out.
Yeah, 4v5 here, a lot of angles being able to be taken from the Zeniths. And Aku is so close to this dragon, it looks like they're probably going to be able to force them out even if they try to re-engage for this point. Caber is
They got
bad.
off point. I mean, yeah, they got off point. So like, the Dongs have a good re-engage. Like big slow from Vind, and
Yeah,
Corey's one.
Corey low, Corey's dead. That's a huge pick, but I mean, who's able to go on the high ground?
They're just not shooting Vind. Vind is like 1 HP, just sitting on point. They're not shooting him.
Oh, there's the dragon to
there
shoot him. Aku's able to find two. Hayden take advantage of that dragon, finding Dong Waggler.
Yeah,
Aku
that's
able to find 3.
Akua is like, Akua just basically put the team on his back that fight. He was like, I'm going to play by myself. I'm going to get a pick, and then I'm going to kill my Vind.
Yeah, I mean, it felt like where the rest of the team was, like, who was it? Frosty, Hayden, and Aku were all on the high grounds, and they're all just split up. There's nothing the Nungers can really do. It's so hard for them.
Vind makes a swap over to Sig, which I think I like here. I think that comp is very anti-Ramatra, and the fact that Vind was even allowed to get as much value as he did is pretty impressive. So I think this will be even easier if you're the Dongers. Good wall early from Dong. Corey's dead.
Yep. Akua also able to be found here by Caber onto that Mega. So both DPS are down. Looks like no ults are going to have to be used here from the Dongers. They are able to probably get these staggers too, which could be big.
Yeah, they're gonna kill both these guys.
Yep. Yeah, there you go. And that drained a lot of time off the clock.
I think you want to get out with your life. Yeah, that's
Oh!
the problem.
Oh, man!
Yeah, they overstayed their welcome a little bit. Really quality plays from Corey and Hayden there to get those kills. Because that was a fight that, if you're the Dongers, like, you won that fight. You didn't need to stay there any longer. You got the BAP and the SIG. So I mean, that's just a way to lose before the fight even starts.
Yeah.
A lot of ults, 9 ults coming.
They know
into this next
Dong
fight.
Wrangler's there though on the off angle. They're looking to hard pressure him.
Oh yeah.
The rest of the team's not even there to help him. The lamp is huge for Milo, but he
was.
he was his own lamb. Flux from Nathan's big. Window from Frosty to try and be able to help out.
Oh, that rock barely misses.
And that's probably, especially with threat hackers falling, that's probably going to be second point actually, excuse me. You're being kept for the
I don't
Zeniths.
think I don't think they get it. That's like a pretty, I mean, they just basically didn't even, they lost one fight under Archway.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
Oh,
trying.
I'm still trying. Oh.
They forced Dragon out of it, so it's not the end of the world. They just can't, no one can die. Like, the Dongers have to live here. Been trying to body block for his supports.
It's my favorite thing to do. You know, silver lining, Dongers have ults, right? They didn't use any.
And
They
they
didn't
already
have the
almost have
chance.
more time.
Oh god, you're right. Yeah.
Wall comes out,
Wall-
rock.
Yeah, wall from Nathan. But the...
They need to, they need to look at Akua here. Akua
We
should
should be
die.
able to push him over into that mega room.
He's getting healed. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, Vin finally taking him down. Only one out
I
used
think-
for
yeah,
that fight,
wall,
assuming
yeah.
that they're able to win it.
For the stick. Or the Zen. Yeah.
Well, not using that bad as long as they keep the
don't make the same
ult
mistake you
rotation
made
going.
last time. Don't make the same mistake.
Don't.
You're playing into 2 characters that have like high kill potential. You got to be careful.
Yeah, especially
Yeah,
with
they
Zen.
get out. They get out. They keep 4 ults here. I think this is going to be another Speed Blizzard here. They might get tranked though.
Yeah, no, they're probably expecting the trank here. They make. Oh, Milo taken down.
They have to try to win this fast. Yep.
Yeah, the trans, the OC coming out from the Zeniths.
Oh, they
The
beat.
beat
They might
from
flex
K, but they're
here.
deciding to try and invest in this. No one's able to take him down.
Oh, Vin himself.
Red Cactus sliding up onto Corey here. Corey half, but the rest of the Zeniths are just able to pick off the Dongers. Slowly but surely. And now it's getting the last fight territory.
Oh, that's a
Those
big
Buns
kill.
getting
Buns
him, that's-
Bronson, the
oh.
goat.
They're just gonna
Big
try to
kills.
flex it. They're gonna try to flex the engage and then window.
Yeah, I think this is looking really bad for the Dongers. You kind of have to get out of your own spawn here.
Oh, they had Dragon too. Yeah. Okay, we're over onto Akua.
Hard flank.
Yeah. Red Cactus. Vin not able to use his ult before he falls. That's absolutely massive. Frosty still has this ult online. Nathan able to take down Dongwaggle and Milo falls, and that's gonna be it here.
Be a 1 fight. Yeah, I mean, so weird. I have to blame. I did sing Vin's for praises. I have to blame Vin a little bit for those last 2 fights. I think he should have probably fluxed after they beated on that first fight, and then he didn't, and then still died, and then didn't flux again coming out of spawn, and just didn't really get as much value as Nathan on that 3rd point on Sig.
Mhm.
And I think that kind of costed this team. But overall, I think Dongers played much better on both first and second point, but Zeniths had a commanding 3rd, and it ends up where obviously the Zeniths have less time, but I think you're still feeling pretty good. You had a momentum at the end of the map, so.
No nonsense.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's not just Vin on the Dongers. Everyone's able to do more, able to do stuff, but it looks like they're gonna keep trying to commit to this ramp comp here. Try to run
Yeah.
over them.
Interesting. They wanted to play Sig on 2nd and 3rd, but I guess they liked
I
how
flew on
they're.
the sim. I guess they
I think-
just are trying to TP. I think they're trying to TP top and
Oh,
set up
TP the
everyone.
supports, yeah.
TP supports, maybe.
Or maybe just the whole team, yeah.
Yeah, I think above point is probably what their plan is. And like, just try to take angles there.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I feel like Vind is gonna get like no value if they do that. That's gonna be a little rough for him.
They just gotta be able to identify it. Never mind.
Yeah,
What's
Vind,
this?
can you make this
Bro,
gap?
no shot they're doing what I'm thinking they're doing. They're doing the red pandas rotation. Is what we
Just go around.
always did.
They tried to do this last time, but oh yeah, they're doing the same thing. They're doing the 4-1 split with Akua by himself. That's how we got a pick last time. Now they won again. It worked again.
We're finding Vind again.
Vind's got to swap this egg.
Oh,
He's staying. I guess maybe they want to play like super brawly and play corners.
I guess. I mean, if they're able to get Arch's control, that could be really, really good for them.
Yeah, especially if it's like one fight territory. Ramel maybe a little better.
Yeah.
I think you're definitely got to have a good Arch hold here.
Really just hinges on that a lot of the time, but Nathan's already 50% to that flux already.
Oh my god!
Finds Caber.
Forgot how good he is at Hanzo. Good wall by Dong.
Monlo's so low, he's just getting punished for every single peek, every heal that he's trying to get off
yeah,
here.
I mean they just ran at him. No even time to react if you're the Dongers, and now it's another one fight primarily on just Akua's ability to make like create angles by himself. Like he is getting an orb from Hayden, and then he's just going by himself, and he's either getting a pick, commanding a bunch of attention. Like it's kind of a win-win.
Yeah. Definitely, but if the Dongers are able to identify, yeah, if they identify Nathan's here, they might be able to get a wall off on them because of where the rest of the team is set up. But
There it is. I get the slow.
yeah, Nathan's so
Force
low.
hand. Oh, one.
He's still so low.
Dimmer
He's
comes
going to have
out.
this flux. The flux comes
Oh,
out. It's able to
Vin's
hit
gonna die. Vin's gonna run out of
Dong and
form.
Vin.
Oh, big and more.
The lamp is big for Milo. They're going to have the window here in just a second. Window is going to be laid down here on that down main, but it's just Milo there. A cool fall solo. He's won, but he's
The
able to get that
dragon, yes,
mega.
dragon.
Dragon comes out.
Oh,
Trying to find Red Cactus.
They're
Forces him to
split on
slide
the
out.
left.
They're able to
They're
find
fine.
Hayden
Ooh.
before they get the trans off, but Randy gets that pick onto Red Cactus here.
Corey's on
Window
the high
comes out.
ground.
Window comes out from Frosty. Vin's able to punch him to death. Before that, the Blizzard comes out from Dong Waggler. As they're able to freeze Nathan, that's going to be...
Oh, wow. I can't believe they
Second
won that.
final.
That was really good. I think that if I'm the Dongers, I'm extremely happy with how that went, because I think that could have gone a lot worse. If they lose that fight, I think it's really, you're not going to get another fight on second, and then now you're basically playing one fight to like win or lose the game. So I think you're okay with that, especially with how dominant your attack was the first time. I think you're going to be expecting probably a different comp. I think defense probably favors the Zeniths comp even more. But I think if the Dongers are able to rotate properly and find a way to get onto the back line of the Zeniths, I think it still could work. I am a little, just by like looking at their comp, that Ashe I can already tell is probably going to cause some problems there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they're not expecting it either, because he hasn't pulled it out yet this match. Just that Hanzo for the poke.
Yeah, it's going to be
So-
like, you're not only are you going to have to rotate fast and properly, but you're also going to have to minimize like damage. You're going to have to try to not get dynamited, try to not give Corey rail. There's a lot of like angles that are going to have to be minimized, and I think, obviously it's possible, and they're on probably the best comp in the game to do it, but it's still going to be tough regardless.
Yeah, definitely. It's all about them being able to clear out those angles and then immediately try to rush on that Sig or whoever they're able to get their grubby little hands on.
Yeah, they're going to do this top rotation. This is definitely the right play.
Yeah. Try to force them out where they can.
Oh, they're
So-
walking into the dynamite. It's okay, they lived.
Yeah, he's Akua's just racking up the damage. He already has 30% of the buff.
30% the bomb.
Just that one dynamite.
Oh, they're taking so long. What are they waiting for? Okay, they're going out.
Maybe Am?
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe. Red Cactus solo. Red Cactus call.
See, that's what I mean. It's so hard to do. It is really hard. And now you only have a minute left. You're not going to get time from capping the point. And Akua looks like he's going to try to spawn camp.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, the slow here.
Vin spots him.
The
They're on the
lamp
base.
is huge from Frosty, but the body block from Caber is even bigger. Akua can't get in the hotel.
Dog body blocked him
The
with
hotel
ice
is closed at this hour.
Nice.
But
ball.
Milo falls. That's
Milo
a huge
falls.
pick here. That's a lot of their sustain gone down the drain.
Nathan dies.
Nathan falls. Frosty falls.
Yeah, they win. My little fanboys.
My little
You can't say
fan.
my little fanboys after you like made a play that was just like to spawn camp. What, is just gonna let his team get spawn camp?
I guess.
I'm surprised it. God, that ult change is so big. There's no ults yet. That's wild.
Yeah, and because they're able to kill like Akua so early that second fight. I mean, you know how much damage he was getting that first like rotation. He's already just only 50%.
Yeah. Looks like the OC from Corey is gonna be the first ult that's getting, or maybe Caber's beat.
Yeah. Sort of like
I
a
think they should.
further
I think
back
they should
versus-
go fast. Like I think they should go now. Buns
Yeah.
Bronson is still in spawn.
Yeah, Nathan here using that hands, able to soak up a lot of the damage, but not everything with Finn punching. They have that window if they want to try to go back in.
Beat, 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 beat.
The OC here from Corey and the beat and response from Caber, allowing them to try to walk up. Here, Dongwaggler is able to find his. Nathan only fluxing Milo over onto point. The lamp comes out, but Red Cactus finds Buns Bronson. And because
They have to
this
walk-
last fight.
Yeah,
This last fight
and
already.
if it was that, it's over. They. I mean, unless Corey like.
Like a miracle. Like an absolute miracle is what they
Yeah,
need,
Corey
and a
dies.
miracle is
They
not
can't
what
even
they're
touch.
gonna get.
They can't even touch.
Aiden's giving it his best. He's going on the Lucio. But I mean, look at these ults they have. They also have walls,
Yeah,
so they're not able to go as the Dinkytown
Interesting.
Dongers.
That went from like Dongers were looking like they were gonna win to oh shit. the Zeniths are looking great, and then Vind goes back on Ram, and they just kind of play corners really well. I mean, it's reminiscing of a different team, but.
Yeah.
I think
That's
that
the
that
change.
fight they won, like that first fight on second was definitely the deciding fight, where they were just able to win that and basically win the whole game.
Definitely. So it's going to be control or Koth here from the Zeniths, as no playtime requirements need to be met because every single player has played. So we'll have to see what the Zeniths are able to pull out, because they might be starting to get a little bit worried.
Yeah, for sure. I think we want to go to a break here.
You might be
Are we,
muted. Welcome back, everyone. As we will be seeing Li Zhang Tower here as the map choice for the Zealous Zeniths. Here as a fairly dominant on attack, mainly oriented Dongers from KR. So the Zeniths will be going back to their map 1 comp with Booney on tank and Nathan back on support with Dongers keeping same.
They've subbed the fraud, bench Bronson, back on the bench, where he belongs, frankly. But yeah, I think that was... this makes sense if they want to continue doing brawl stuff. Obviously, they felt like that was, you know, their strong suit on map 1 was playing the Ram brawl, and it looks like, I mean, that's what the Dongers, their strong suit on the second map was. So I think we assume that it would be a Ram brawl mirror, but from these early spawns, it doesn't. I don't know what I'm looking at.
They're swapping. They're trolling. Booney's not gonna play Doomfist.
I wonder if Vin's gonna play Queen.
I guess they're giving it a shot.
It's so weird.
Live up to the Donger's name. With Akua on a non-pocketed Echo. With Lucio Bap healing.
Yeah.
So,
this is
it'd be a
odd.
lot harder. But I mean, Red Cactus is doing the same thing. Here, Red
They're a
Cactus is
little
able to
split right now.
fall. Akua able to
I think
catch
Vin's
Red
gonna
Cactus
die.
with his pants down. Yeah, Lamp Force from Milo. Vin has to back up towards point. It's now 5v4 for the Zeniths.
They managed to get point control here. I don't.
Akua
Oh,
on that
nice.
off angle. Over onto Milo.
Vin
The Red
dies.
Cactus almost there. This Frosty in on them. Booney punches Vin. And that's just 3v4. 3v3 actually here.
Dude,
For
what
the
is that?
Dongers.
This is-
3v3, no, that was it.
okay.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, I mean, Vin now back on Ram makes more sense. Very similar comps, even though a little weird. We're getting an Echo Mirror. Okay, never
Not
mind.
anymore.
Okay, Dongers are playing the comp they played last map. Zeniths are playing more of like a Ram, like, I guess like, I don't know. They're just like gonna play like,
Like
a little more split.
Oh!
I just like Cordy and run on him
A
immediately.
huge
Sorry
wall
for,
from Dongwaggler.
missing that.
Too able to figure them out, but the lamp from Milo is huge, able to save 3 people, but Nathan is able to start the Baptiste Diff, able to take him down. Out to 4v4 on the point. Kaber solo. Vind as well. I mean, Kaber's almost has this beat. I might rely on this, but with Corey coming back, it's gonna be really hard.
Oh, Vin falls.
Booney able to find 2.
Oh, they copied. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they at least get one ult out. You know, I'm surprised no Symmetra on this map. But, I mean, I guess if you're not playing Rhine, it's a little harder. I think
Yeah.
a lot of ults, I think, are going to be used in this next fight.
Yeah. Definitely the wall on Booney, as well as the slow, make it so he has to back out a certain way. On point, the beat comes out, but the lamp too. Then a window. They're trying to keep Booney up with everything they've got, and because of that, Corey does fall from Red
You think
Cactus.
Ram ults here?
Nope.
No way.
He should not ram ult here. And despite using, what was that, 3 ults?
Yeah, 3
The
ults
team-
for the Zenith and 4 ults for the... Or 2 ults for the Dongers?
Yeah,
really?
2.
Dang.
The beat and the Blizz.
I thought they used more, yeah. I mean, that's shocking that the Dongers are able to win that kind of so convincingly. I mean, it was a really good Blizzard from Dong, and I think that kind of sets the apart. And I think in the difference between these 2 comps is the Mei, and I think it's showing that Dongers probably have the better comp here, especially with the point.
Akua's on Dong though. Where's out the block already? The OC from Red Cactus early to try to catch anyone.
I think they should go. I think Vin should go in.
They should. Akua's with the rest of the team. Corey's solo. They're really just poking and prodding. That OC was not able to find much except the time. So
Yeah, Dong should look for a wall. Oh, you gotta
you see
wall them
Zeniths,
back.
they're setting up angles. There's
Yeah.
3 angles that they have right now. Booney trying to go in, and Corey able to find Milo, but Dongwaggler
Oh,
is
they
able to
find-
find Nathan. It's going to be even
They
here
ult.
now.
Vin gets some
As-
Ram ult here.
Yeah, Kaber, Dongwaggler, fall, Vind.
Look who's won. Yeah, I mean, that was really, really good from the Zeniths, just to be able to set up angles. This touch is going to be pretty tough.
Yeah, it felt like they're getting angles, but the Dongers just weren't responding by doing
Yeah,
anything.
they just sat there.
Yeah. Instead of taking the 5v3 advantage that they had if they ran on the rest of the
Oh,
court.
go coast, go coast.
Caber might be able to get touch here. It looks like he will. Maybe. Actually, I don't know if that counts. That's going to cost his life.
Finn got it.
Yep. Dongwaggler has this ult here, but Corey's on him. Yeeting it onto the point.
Vind is just sitting on the point by himself.
Booney finds 2. Corey gets his.
Yeah, I think if you're playing, I do prefer the Dongers comp, and I think that if they would have played it right, I think they would have been able to win that map. But I think starting on the wrong comp to start, that's losing a free fight, and then that fight where they just set up angles and Akua was basically by himself on Echo.
Yeah. Same with Corey too. He was on the. They're both on. They're both like on the opposite sides. It was like each like was like all by their lonesome, and it was just the supports and tank main.
Yeah, Dong tried to solo wall Booney, which I think was the wrong play, and then missed. So then they had to wait for a whole nother wall cycle, and by the time they did that, they lost. If you would have just walled the whole 3 people, they would have killed all 3 and probably won. They're sticking on the same comp though, and it looks like the Zeniths are gonna pull out the Junk Sim. We're bringing it back. Okay, no, it's Junk Soj.
Junk Soj. Here, Dongwaggler following suit with that junk right here. Gonna be another mirror comp.
Yeah, this is interesting. Junk on new patch. Interesting to see how this one plays out.
Definitely. You will see Red Cactus taking some early mega control here with Akua trying to challenge it. And Akua is able to flush him out. Corey is able to be taken on by Dongwaggler as well. Frosty falls to half. And the Zeniths are in shambles. Right now, Milo is so low actually. Milo is going to be taken down here probably here.
Booney is so low, yeah,
From
Booney
Frosty.
falls.
Booney taken down, and Milo is able to live that somehow.
How is Frosty still alive? He's just like
I'm more
running around.
I'm more surprised about Milo. I mean, he was one that he got sent a conch mine from Akua as well as Frosty going there to follow up. But Milo was able to live that for so long. Because they already have window pretty much.
That's true. Yeah, it was Frosty like went in super early and then just ended up getting out and then going back in. I think is what happened. But it looks like they're gonna come up with a window here. Akua swaps over to Genji, maybe to try to put more pressure on the junk.
Yeah, more on the junk, more on the Sojourn too, but the window comes out from Milo.
Nice window from Milo.
Absolutely huge. It allows Red Cactus to get that rail onto Booney, take him down. A conch mine from Dongwaggler, forcing out Akua, but
they're chasing Akua here. I think he probably lives.
Unless Caber has something to say about it. He didn't have anything to say about it though, so.
Feel like they're gonna get an OC this fight into Nathan having a window of his own.
Yeah. The window comes out early here from Nathan, but it just makes it so the rest of the team has to back up. Caber is going to be taken down from that window rail shot here. Red Cactus finds Akua. It is going to be even here, and Vind is so low. I mean, and with Milo, Milo's not able to help him because Booney's just running it down. Red Cactus is able to find a second here. As well, but the DPS are stacking over on the mini.
They can't cap. They can't get him off point.
Yeah, they just can't. Somehow, Red Cactus might fall. You'll see from Corey over in the white room with the beat.
Nice beat.
Almost Ajax. Yeah. But Corey's trapped here on the point.
Caber is just running around. Oh, there's the tire.
Dongwaggler pulling in the tire after Caber does fall. The lamp is out.
The lamp.
It only forces lamp. And Vind.
Ooh, the Dongers are committing a lot here.
Trying to pull back. Akua is able to find Milo, and that's going to be the point. And the fight eventually going the way of the Zeniths.
Yeah, finally to the Zenith. I think you'll take that though. The Dongers committed, 3 ults at the end of that fight, arguably 4. So I think, and now you have your own blade, your own ram ult. So that's fine, and you might be able to ult rotate to winning this map.
Yeah, definitely. But hopefully they can look to get some walls now as Dongwaggler is on that May. The early blade here comes out from Akua, able to take down that lamp from Milo. Red Cactus, Milo falls. And that's going to be a fairly quick fight here for the Zeniths.
And
Frosty getting a 3 here.
They keep everything. They don't have to use ram or window, and now they're basically coming up with 4 ults in this fight. And if you're the Dongers, you're not loving the situation you're in. I think you want to go white, and I think you want to go super fast and try to get a lot of map control before Akua ends up causing problems.
Yeah, cool. Over on that off angle on the outside here, the coast.
But they go main.
Yeah, Milo looking to get that window. The window does come out, but the response from Nathan. But Vind is able to go just walk past and able to
He's,
find
like,
Nathan.
in
That's
there.
huge. Corey is able to be taken down by Dogwaggler. Milo finding Booney, and they just don't use the else that they really are coming up on. They have.
Yeah, I mean, that's really, really good from the Dongers. Akua's resetting. Do they even I mean, yeah, they touch. They touch.
Yeah, they go. They do.
It's going to be, like, closer than you think, though. I mean, their Lucio's dead.
Yeah. I mean, worst comes to worst, Corey just slides on, I guess.
Yeah.
Actually, Booney's there. Booney's able to touch.
Yeah, he will. The slow comes out. He's there.
Yeah. They have
But
so many
there's
else
gonna
here.
be-
They have three else
Yeah, a
coming
lot of
online.
ults. Ben's going to get his own Ram ult. Oh, Lucio, he's won! Oh my god,
Oh.
there is no way that he got that off.
Oh man. Nathan taking down Red Cactus. Booney taking down. Milo taking down. It's now only three
Oh, Vin might
of the
close
Dongers
this.
here.
Oh,
Yeah. Corey
Nathan.
falls to half here. Corey's so low. Corey's able to be taken out by Vin. It's only a 3v3 on the point here. Akua's so low, able to almost have that blade. Nathan just has to try to stay alive as well as Frosty here on that point.
Oh
Akua's
my
still
god, they
so
almost just
low.
killed Vin.
Vin
They
taken
shot the
down.
deflect. They killed him. And now Akua gets played.
Yeah.
And Dong
Dong
stuck
Ragnar
in
gets
the
that.
ice block. And
Red
they
Cactus
clutch it
has
out.
OC.
Akua with some heroics. They basically kill Vin by shooting the deflect, and then he gets played. Now it's a question of whether the Dongers can touch, and it's going to be really close himself. Vin punches onto point, gets the touch,
He's able
but
to
now
get
he's
it, I guess.
really low. He lives.
The OC from Red Cactus. Can I find anything? It's able to
Oh, he
find Corey.
gets Corey.
Vin just taken down. Frosty is going to be diving here with Akua here.
Akua's on his ass.
Yeah,
He's
but
15
Akua
HP.
is able to take him down. Red Cactus is still solo. Red Cactus is taking down.
Find
Dongwaggler
him.
taken down. Now it's just the supports for the Dongers as it's just cleanup here for
Wow.
the Zeniths.
That was
And Nathan gets a nice
great.
straight K at the end.
That was an awesome point. But the Zeniths figure out a way to win. That was very, very close. I mean, if they just, there's so much happened in that fight, I can't even like analyze it. There's like too much happened. But Akua won, he fucking, sorry for swearing. He deflects and kills Vind, then gets his blade and is able to, clutch the fight out. And I think those ults that they were able to save from losing were able to come online, and they ended up winning that point. Now going into map 4, obviously Buns Bronson has to get subbed back in.
Yep.
So interesting to see what happens there.
Will be escort map here, choice for the Dinkytown Dongers as is tradition. Their season is on the line here. If they lose this, then they are out. They will get a bowl game, but that's only if they want to. So high pressure. They'll have to see if they're able to hold it together next. Hello, everybody. We are back with possibly the last map here for the Dinkytown Dongers in their playoff run. They will be picking Shambali here. And because of playtime rules, it is going to be map 1 comp here for the Dongers with Caber on tank, Vind, and Flambeau on support, while the Zeniths go back to their map 2 comp with Nathan on tank and Buns Bronson on support.
Yeah, I think I'm not trying to like call it early, but I do think it's going to be a little harder for the Dongers here, because I just feel like they've been playing really well with that other comp, and now going back to this one, it's going to be a little different. But they are looking like they're swapping up the characters they're playing. They're going to play Ram instead of Queen, which I think is much better, and you know, you never know. And on the other side, the Zeniths are playing this. This was kind of the comp they played against us in warm-up, but they played, I think, Hanzo instead, where it's just a super high damage, like, they're going to burn Caber. And if Caber isn't super experienced on playing Ram, it's going to be really frustrating, I feel.
Yeah, definitely so. We'll have to see with this Zenyatta. It's gonna like be a lot of damage. Hurt a lot. So see if the Dongers are able to pull it out, as it really depends on this map right here, right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're able to try to go in that alleyway and get a wall off here, as well as slow. Corey is able to be booped out the lamp. Corey's taken down, but the same can be said for Red Cactus. Both Sojourns are dead here. As
Akua's like completely
behind,
stopped
though.
the cart, yeah. I mean, Akua just gets to leave.
Yeah, just flies away.
Oh, Nathan's walled. Nathan might die.
Yeah, big wall from Dong Waggler, but I mean, Frosty's there, so nothing's gonna happen. But Frosty should die here, but he just doesn't.
Oh.
Another wall, but that one does not hit. It just locks the Zeniths in. To that
They're at least gonna get this corner.
Yep.
Nice shield from Nathan. It's gonna be a little hard to retake this next corner. Oh my god, Caber just took a grillion damage. But he lives.
He lives. Dong Waggler's on point, forces the block here from the Stickies and the Rock. And Aku's already has this ult. You see
Kited very
here,
well.
he's probably looking to use it. Not sure what to go on. Finn using that window here to try and pressure out everyone else.
Well, Caber's going aggressive. Caber's trying to get onto the back line.
Yeah,
but
he's in, but he's not in LS to the window. That first lamp, which allows the rest of the Zeniths to try to go, and the ramp copy comes out from Akua. Frosty taking down Caber. Buns Bronson finding Red Cactus. Now the cleanup comes in here.
Yeah, I mean, I actually think the Zeniths not playing Mei is definitely like hurting them. I think if they were playing Mei, this would be even more one-sided, but they are like just able. Nathan is doing a really good job of just kiting the walls. Like, he's getting walled every single time, but him and Frosty are just able to kite it properly, and they haven't really died to it yet.
It's ridiculous how they haven't died.
Yeah, it's actually crazy.
Like, they definitely should have a lot of those times I was looking, but they just
So they're
didn't.
going for this little close rotate, trying to speed on.
The Blizzard comes out. First slide from Corey. Big freeze. The Ajax from Flambo Jumbo. The Ajax from Flambo Jumbo comes out.
Oh.
Huge play from Akua. Corey's not able to find much. Dong Waggler is taken down by Akua. Nathan finds Red Cactus. Finn gets his. As well
It's
as
actually,
Caber.
it's unbelievable how Nathan is living through this.
Finn is
I mean, he's
still
just-
in.
Yeah,
They know,
They know
too.
too. They know for sure.
Oh man, Lamp. He's still just staggering himself more.
Yeah, I mean, this is turned really bad for the Dongers, especially like just the pressure. I mean, this is the last map of your season if you lose, and now they have all the momentum, and really this is where you test like if your team is like mentally tough, right? I know it's like cliche, but
Yeah, I know a lot of the time the Dongers did tout that they do not get boomed, they don't get tilted, so we'll have to see how that holds up here. A lot of ults here from the Zeniths coming online too, so it's gonna be tough.
yeah, given this corner, great window, good wall. I mean, that keeps Caber alive.
Yeah.
Caber then kites back to the corner. That's super weird. I don't know why you would want this position over
Is
the
he
one
Dong
you
on
were
the
just-
up angle?
Yeah,
By the Mega?
I know. That's
He's
where
over
I feel like
himself.
that's
Hayden
where
sees
Caber
him.
should have gone.
Yeah.
Flux comes out.
Red Cactus
And
not able to
it's
find
such a
anything. The
big
flex over
flex.
onto Red Cactus. Red Cactus is able to find Frosty as he lifted
good
mid
land.
there. That's a huge pick here, but Nathan, Corey are able to find both Caber and Red Cactus. Vin falls. This is last fight with 10 seconds left. And they're going to be holding first. It's tough, but it's possible. For the
It's
Dongers.
really tough. I think, especially with like, I mean, it's definitely possible. Here's what I would do. If I'm in that team, I have to spawn hold. I don't. That's like, if they don't spawn hold, I think it's over. But if they get a good spawn hold, I could see it for sure. A lot of people don't know how good spawn hold is on this map. It's really good, especially like if you're organized and you like everyone on your team knows that you're spawn holding and it's not ranked. But obviously it's pretty uncommon, so I wouldn't be surprised if they don't do it. But I think for what they have been doing well at, I would think spawn hold is definitely the correct play. If you're the Zeniths, like, I mean, it's pretty basic, but like saving up ults and just playing it one corner at a time. There's really only what 3 corners on this map that they have to get past to win. So I think that's gonna be rough, and it doesn't inspire me with confidence that they're trying to mirror this poke comp. I don't think that that's really what their entire season, what they have done. And I think it's gonna be, now you're just basically playing straight up mirror, and yeah, maybe they're better. Maybe they go and just absolutely dominate the Zeniths on this poke comp for the rest of the map, but it's definitely gonna be their biggest challenge yet.
We'll have to see as they decide to go for like a pretty much fully poke comp here with that Hanzo and the Sojourn, the Zen, with Vin moving over to the Zenyatta and Flambeau on that Baptiste.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna have to kind of be a Vin masterclass. I'm curious to see what they do about this Echo, because this Echo is just gonna be able to farm for free if she's uncontested.
No, yeah, she's already behind them pretty much.
Yeah.
And he's,
Caber tries drop to stop cart, but this is really bad. Like, this is really
Rock
bad.
falls, Caber's dead.
Yeah.
If they can't find a Kua, then it's really rough. Nice
Yeah, I mean,
bringing
they're
land
gonna be able to
from
clean
them.
this.
Yeah,
they just
no,
have
that they're getting
sustain.
staggered.
They have to die like now anyway, and if you're Caber, I think you have to completely get off Sigma entirely, but unfortunately he does not swap, which makes this very hard.
Yeah, I mean, they're just gonna try to stuff the window, I guess.
They go to double hit scan to really hard focus Akua, but I promise you that's
It's
not
already
the
too
problem.
late.
Yeah, it's already too late. I don't even know if Caber's gonna be able to touch. He's gonna get rocked.
Will he? He won't be able to.
Yeah. Oh, my
he's
god.
able to just barely
They
get the
didn't
touch. The
rock
rock
him.
does come out like you said. Young Wiggler finds Corey though. That's
Wow.
a huge pick.
That's crazy. Okay, they can win this now. They need to hard focus up though.
Yeah, cool on that soft angle here. They just cannot see Dine whatsoever. Caber's sitting on this.
They need to figure out a way to like get a pick.
Yeah, Kua has this copy. He's looking to go fully
I
behind.
think they need to
Red
try to
Cactus wins.
contest Buns Bronson on this angle.
Yeah, Red Cactus falls.
Oh.
That could spell disaster here as Dong, Waggler, Caber are low. The shield comes out. That's going to be it.
And that's gonna be it. The Zeniths move on to grand finals. Unfortunately, the Dinkytown Dongers, this will be the end of their season. But on a very great game. I mean, that was very close.
Yeah.
And I really felt like the Dongers had multiple opportunities to win this game, but they just couldn't entirely string it together. That was brutal. That was really brutal. That play that we just saw right there, that was kind of the straw that broke the camel's back.
It really was, but congratulations again to the Zeniths. Able to make it to the grand finals. It's just unfortunate that the Dongers story has to end here. They were that little dinky team, that started up. People thought they were the worst team in the league for a while. And then they were able to get on a huge win streak and pull the season back, but it has to end here. But now, on a more positive note, we are able to pick MVP for the Zealous.
Yeah, I think the MVP of today is going to go to an unsung hero, someone who I think plays very much above their SR consistently season in, season out. I think the MVP today will be Frosty.
Yeah, definitely. So, he's the only person on the team not in chat. Let me see if I can add him to join any VC. He immediately left lobby and
Damn.
VC, I guess.
Bro did not think it was gonna be him. Thought it was gonna be someone else.
He's got things to do, places to be. He's a busy man. I gotta message him. Overwatch. Frosty had to leave for a movie.
Okay. Well,
We can
if
interview
Frost-
someone else if we want.
Yeah, let's bring Randy in here. We'll bring Randy.
Okay. All right. MVP is still Frosty.
Yeah, MVP is still Frosty, but we'll talk to Randy.
Hello, Randy. Congratulations on the big win against the Dinkytown Dongers. MVP is Frosty, but
He's gone.
yeah, I know. It was between you and him, and I mean, he's out. He's a busy man, doing things, going to see movies. So we decided to bring you in to chat a little bit.
Yeah. So my first question will just be, did you? I know you guys have been a very dominant team all season. Did you expect today to go like how it was, or was there something you expected different?
I think it went pretty much as expected. It was, I don't know. Yeah. I was expecting to win. We beat them before.
Yeah, week 1. So, were you getting a little bit worried while you're playing KR, and they were getting a lot more
yeah.
time and just stuff like that?
Yeah, it was pretty difficult to deal with Vind. I don't know. He's just like in there with farm, like always.
Yeah, that was
He's like taking 0 damage, but like
yeah, he took no damage.
I know my teammates are shooting him.
No, he was just really playing like super close, and
yeah,
it was
really hard to deal
I think
with
that
him.
Hanzo swap was really good though, because I think it opened it up, but unfortunately it just didn't.
Yeah, I probably should have saved Hanzo for that instead of going Ash.
Obviously, the win on Lijiang, I think, is kind of the turning point of the series. I think, from my, biased Brawl point of view, I actually felt like they played better, but you guys ended up winning both points.
Yeah.
So was it? I mean, especially obviously you had the clutch on Lijiang, control center. Yeah, where you deflected Vin. They unfortunately the Dongers like monkey brained and shot a bunch into you under the deflect, and then you kill Vind and then get Blade.
Yeah.
Obviously, I mean, I guess my question is, did you think you guys were gonna win that fight, or was you just kind of hoping?
I'll do what I can.
I'll be honest, I don't remember killing Vin with deflect.
You did kill Vin with deflect.
I don't remember.
he got nuked, but it was. I mean, I don't know if it was entirely only deflect, but Vin was like at 400 HP, just chilling on the point, and then you deflect, and then he just died, and then you got Blade.
Oh, okay, I remember. Yeah, that was a close call.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
Yeah, I think we were even. It was 3v3, and they only had Lucio heals. I think I was expecting to win that. We just poked them out, and like Lucio heals does like nothing with the DPS passive now.
Tell me about it, bro. Oh my god.
So, yeah, I was just trying to poke out Vin. I was like shooting him at least every 2 seconds.
You guys like elected to save your ults going into that fight too. You guys like had a bunch of ults on there. They retook when you guys like saved everything. I thought you guys were not even gonna be a touch. I mean, you guys touched, but like I thought it was gonna be like a really bad touch and you guys were gonna lose. But then
no, yeah, Frosty was stalling it really well.
Yeah, I felt like, I mean, especially like I think Frosty played really well on that map, and especially on the last map too, where I mean they were just running at Nathan and Frosty, and they just cut it every single time. I mean, they cut it the wall every single time. They didn't die.
Yeah.
So I guess the final question of the day will be, usually we won't do El Clasico, we'll do a modified version.
I'm getting the answer from Frosty too in chat. For El
Oh, okay.
Clasico.
You're getting the El Clasico answer. I'll
Yeah,
ask
oh,
you
yeah.
a modified version. Do you think Frosty deserved the MVP today? Is that what you would give it to?
Yeah,
No.
definitely. I think he's done really well throughout the whole season,
Mhm.
That's good to hear.
and
He-
like ever since trade, he's like been flexing to Lucio, and he's been doing good
Yeah,
on
Lucio
that
looked
too.
pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
There was a lot of times where I felt like they should have been, like especially on Lijiang, on Control Center, he would just go in and they would just completely forget about him after like 2 seconds, and he'd just be
Mhm.
living in their walls with you, and it's like
Yeah.
they just don't care. They're not looking at him.
Yeah. While Frosty's still typing, I'll have another question then for you. Just the last one for you today. So you're in grand finals. Congratulations. So, who are you hoping to go against, or like, what are your expectations? Because it's Gatos versus Numbies. Like, who are you expecting, or who do you want to play against? Really? So
I'd like to play
either
both. You know, they're both good teams.
you don't got a choice, little bro.
But I think Gatos will win.
Interesting.
Personally,
All right.
I haven't really watched matches or anything, but
Mhm.
just by knowing their players, I think they have the advantage.
Just because it's Teddy, right?
Nah, if Teddy's like negative points, but
They have 7. If you saw 7 in the
Yeah,
warm-up, if he
7.
plays
Yeah,
like that, if
7's
he plays like that
crazy.
again, they might.
Yeah. So
He was the best player in the warm-up.
Frosty
yeah,
did
he's
answer the
crazy.
question. So how classic go? If you already have MVT, someone else to your team, who would it be and why? Frosty said I'd have to give it to Nathan because he's just great at calling everything for us and keeping us on track. Not super long. I just couldn't decide because I had good things to say for everyone on the team. Everyone makes it easy for me, so I just have to exist most of the time. Well, you played absolutely spectacularly and everything, Frosty, so congrats on the MVP if you're watching this or look back at it. So,
Go.
yeah. I think that's it for you, Randy. Congrats again on the win and moving to grand finals as well.
Thank you.
You can get it this time, right? You can win this time.
We'll see. It's
Wait,
gonna be a
so
hard
have you
one.
never won?
He is not.
Nah. Yeah.
Dude, no, you're cursed. Hayden's on your team. You're gonna get second. No, he's like, that's like his thing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss.
No.
Congratulations, Panini. You have won this season of Aurora, Mr. Prod. Yeah, so congrats on the win and everything again. So I think that should do it for all of us here on the Cast and Prod. When is the next game? Is it tomorrow?
Yep.
Oh, dang, it is tomorrow at 9 p.m. CST. The New
Alright, I had to
Zealand
go.
Numbies versus
Yeah,
Gatos.
super.
Goodbye, Randy. Yeah, the New Zealand Numbies versus Los Gatos de Guadalajara at 9 p.m. CST. So,
Yeah, make sure to tune in for that. And, we thank you guys for watching and our folks at Aurora, and we'll see you guys later.